Good morning, students. Today we'll be doing the third topic of chemical kinetics. As I told you earlier, in this topic we'll be doing the determination of rate law, rate constant and order of reaction. See, हमने rate constant, order of reaction and rate law पढ़ चुके हैं. आज हम different methods करेंगे how to determine the rate law, rate constant and the order. So हमारे पास चार मेथड है. ग्राफिकल मेथड इज देयर, इनिशियल रेट मेथड इज देयर, इंटीग्रेटेड रेट लॉ एंड द हाफ लाइफ. एक करके ये टॉपिक लेते हैं. द फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज द ग्राफिकल मेथड. सी, अब द मेथड ग्राफिकल मेथड कहां पर लगेगा? ग्राफिकल मेथड इज एप्लीकेबल फॉर a single reactant. When in a reaction there is only one reactant, then this method is applicable. Clear? So in graphical method rate, for example हमारे पास एक reaction है Na give rise to products. So rate can be written as -1 by n dA by dt, or you can say it's a kind of differential rate law method is equal to K into A. Clear? So this is the rate for this. Now from here the rate is proportional to the concentration of A. So if we have a reaction 2N2O5 give rise to N2O4 plus O2. Clear? So here if we plot rate versus concentration, so it will be a linear because it is first order. Clear? And if we have the concentration versus time, then it will be this kind of curve. And from here if we draw a tangent to it, we can have its slope. From the slope we can calculate the rate. Why I have written as negative? Because the slope is negative. Clear? So we can have the rate. So this was your graphical method. Clear? Next हम आते हैं. next हमारे पास जो method है, that method is initial rate method. It is very important. Initial rate method पे boards पे numericals आते हैं. See, अब initial rate method कब लगता है? Second है हमारा initial rate method. This method is applicable when there is more than one reactant. जब एक से ज्यादा reactant present हो तो हम initial rate method लगाते हैं. Again it is for calculation of rate law, order and the rate constant. तो इसके लिए हम एक क्वेश्चन करेंगे. Look over here. 2a plus b give rise to c plus d. आपके पास ये गिवन है. क्लियर? अब इसके अंदर एक डेटा गिवन है. एक्सपेरिमेंट 1 2 3 4. क्लियर? Concentration of A is given, concentration of B is given, rate is given. Clear? So concentration of A is 0.1, then it is experiment 2 0.3, 0.3, then it is 0.4. Concentration of B is 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.1, and the rate is 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. Here it is 7.2 into 10 to the power minus 2. Here it is 2.88 into 10 to the power minus 1, and here is 2.4 into 10 to the power minus 2. So now we have to calculate all the parts. So हम क्या करेंगे इसके अंदर? Just look over here. First of all हम क्या करेंगे? We'll calculate rate 4 upon rate 1. Rate 4 upon rate 1. And order with respect to A हम अल्फा ले लेंगे and with respect to B will assign बीटा. Clear? So देखें rate 4 by rate 1 equals to K rate 4 0.4 alpha 0.1 beta. Clear? Upon 1 0.1 alpha 0.1 beta. So this get cancelled, this get cancelled. 4 raised to power alpha is equal to 2.4 into 10 to the power minus 2 divided by 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. Clear? So it directly cancels, it comes 4. So alpha equals to 1. This is your alpha. Clear? Similarly, we can calculate rate 3 by rate 2. We can have the what you call beta. So let's calculate that. So rate 3 by rate 2, rate 3 by rate 2. So rate 3 by rate 2 equals to k. See, rate 3 0.3 raised to power alpha, 0.4 raised to power beta. Clear? Upon rate 2 0.3 raised to power alpha and 0.2, that is beta. Clear? Rate 3 is 2.8 into 10 to the power minus 1 upon 7.2 into 10 to the power minus 2. So this get cancelled, this get cancelled. It comes 2 raised to power beta. 2 raised to power beta. Clear? अब अगर हम इसको solve करें, so it is what you call 4. So can I write 2 raised to power 2? 2 raised to power beta. Now beta comes out to be 2. So हमारे पास over here alpha is 1, beta is 2. So what is the order? Order is the sum of exponents, alpha plus beta, that is 3. Clear? Similarly we can calculate, अब हम rate law भी लिख सकते हैं. Rate law is equal to k a raised to power alpha with respect to a 1, b raised to power 2. This is your rate law. This is the order, this is the rate law, and किसी भी एक इक्वेशन में हम पुट करके रेट कांस्टेंट भी निकालेंगे. लेट्स सपोज हम इसमें डालते हैं 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 is equal to k. A की concentration is 0.1. Here it is 0.1 का square. So by calculating we'll get the value of k. We'll get the value of k. Clear? So this was your initial rate method. Next हम आते हैं हमारा third जो method है, that is integrated rate law. Integrated rate law हम पहले भी कर चुके हैं. It is the most common method to determine the kinetics of a chemical reaction. Kinetics of a chemical reaction को determine का most common method है this. So अगर हम इसमें एक reaction लेते हैं, A give rise to product. So dx by dt is equal to k a minus x. Clear? So हमने last lecture में अपना देखा था, इसकी इंटीग्रेशन करने पे we can calculate the rate constant. For the first order, k comes out to be 2.303 by t log a upon a minus x. This was the k. Clear? आज की क्लास में हम इंटीग्रेटेड रेट लॉ करेंगे फॉर फर्स्ट ऑर्डर फॉर गैस फेस रिएक्शन. फॉर गैस फेस रिएक्शन, सो जस्ट लुक एट द बोर्ड. हम एक रिएक्शन लेते हैं, A give rise to B plus C. This is gas, this is gas, this is gas. Clear? Let's suppose the initial pressure of A is P naught. Here it is 0 because the reaction has not been started. Reaction जब start ही नहीं हुआ है, so यहाँ का pressure 0 होगा. Clear? At some time, let's suppose T. इसमें से कुछ pressure कम हुआ, minus P, इधर गया P, T. Total pressure P naught minus P plus P is equal to PT. So this get cancelled. From here we can calculate P, that is PT minus P naught. Clear? So applying first order to it, K is equal to 2.303 by T time log P naught upon P naught minus P. Just substitute the value of P over here. So K equals to 2.303 by T log P naught upon P naught minus PT minus P naught. So by solving, K equals to 2.303 by T log P naught upon 2P naught minus PT. So this is for gas phase, first order. Clear? And always remember this formula is applicable when the stoichiometry is 1, 1, 1. If it is, see, suppose in any reaction, if here the stoichiometry is 1 by 2, so we'll write P by 2, then we can calculate so on. If it is 2C, then we'll write 2P here, or if it is 2B, 2P here, same. Yeah. So this was our third method, and next method is half-life method. Fourth method हमारे पास है half-life method. See, half-life. First of all, we'll talk about what is half-life, that is T half. It is the time in which half of the substance decays to its actual value. जो भी actual value है उसका half जब decay हो जाएगा, जितने time में होगा, that will be known as its half life. So हमने देखा है t half for zero order is a naught by 2k for zero order. Clear? हमने derive भी किया था ये. t half is 0.693 by k. This is for first order. So from here we can see that t half for zero order versus concentration is directly proportional, whereas for first order t half versus concentration it is independent. Clear? So we can have a general form like t half proportional to 1 upon a naught. A naught is initial concentration, n minus 1, where n stands for the order. So if there is t half and the initial concentration at for two different initial concentrations are there, we can calculate the order. So let's take up a question. Suppose the half life is 50 minutes for initial concentration A. This amount decays to half of its value in 25 minutes. What will be the order? So clearly he is saying the half life is 50 minutes for the initial concentration A. This amount decays to the half of it in 25 minutes. What will be the order? Clear? So two half lives are given. Clear? Look over here. Now we'll be doing t half proportional to 1 upon a naught raised to power n minus 1. The first t half was for concentration 50 proportional to a raised to power n minus 1. The second was 25 proportional to a by 2 raised to power n minus 1. So this is 1, this is 2. So just dividing both, 50 by 25 is equal to a by 2 into a raised to power n minus 1. So a get cancelled, it is 2, 1 by 2 raised to power n minus 1. So what will be the order? n को अगर हम 0 put करें, so it will come, both LHS and RHS will become equal. So it is a 0. So these were the 4 methods. Hope आपको ये अच्छी तरह समझ आए. तो इनको हम अप्लाई करेंगे in questions in the next class. Thank you.